Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is sponsored by my beautiful wife. So since my wife is currently baking a child, she doesn't have a lot to do, so she decided to reopen or re-kickstart her Etsy account. On her Etsy account, you guys can order anything custom, like custom hoodies, bags, hats, all kinds of different things. The link will be in the description below. She's making vinyls, she's making all kinds of different things, custom to order the way you want it. Instagram decals for your windows, any kind of bumper sticker, vinyl. She designed and created the logo and the company name on my dad's truck. Hit her up, anything you want, she'll make it for you, including these guys here. This is a couple years old. This is one of the first prototype. This is all hand painted on a canvas. She's making company or car logos on a canvas so you can hang them up anywhere you want. This is Subaru, obviously. She's done a couple Audis, Ford, Chevy. Anything you want, custom painted, custom designed, she can make it for you. So hit her up and let's get to the video. All right, hopefully you can hear me okay. I got the heater going. It's officially time. I am home for the weekend from work travels. We're gonna start tearing in on her WRX. It's the end of January and our first show is what? March, April, mid-April, and I haven't even started on it yet. I think first I'm gonna go ahead and get her up on jack stands. We debated, all right, so we debated whether or not to pull the motor or not. I think we're not going to because we're kind of on a time crunch because we have some other things going on this year that it's kind of, well, a baby. You're gonna kind of absorb some time. We're probably not gonna pull the motor, but everything is coming off the motor. So intake, basically it's gonna be bare block or, long block and heads. So it's just gonna be a long, tedious process, but get it done. So it sucks because I want it to look like that, but that took 7 years. So we're gonna do as much as we can with this on the time we have, the time crunch. So let's get her up and start ripping into her. Very carefully got her up in the air, sitting on some nice soft moving blankets from Harbor Freight. Those are only $7 from the big blue ones. So got her up and she's officially hibernating. So before we start digging into her, I'm gonna go over here and get a quick inventory of the parts that we got already. I know we have to order a few smaller things, but give you guys an idea of what we already got and what we're gonna do to her. All right, so these here are new wheels. They're Advid AVID ones. They're the same wheels that are on my STI, only I'm not going to tell you what color they are. It's all a surprise. These are new seat brackets. They're slidable because, with her having a baby, she might need a little extra room to get out. Raceland, we're doing Raceland airbags, air suspension. Those are what's on my car. Those are really high quality bags, really like those. And then I got somewhere around here, yeah, right there, the Vera, VERA air management system. Very nice, I love it, don't have any issues. Rear diffuser, this is her front lip. Megan Racing all aluminum radiator, Megan Racing strut tower brace, side skirts, Specty tuning exhaust. It has a Cobb turbo back on it now, but I don't like the sound of Cobb exhaust. So we're gonna replace at least the catback with that. New lights, and then what else we got back here? In that box right here are discontinued NRG Innovation seats, racing seats. They are absolutely gorgeous. They are really nice seats. I have NRGs in mine, but it's just black. These are discontinued, flowery, girly, whatever. So all new silicone hoses, sparkle belts, a lot of miscellaneous, a lot of, kind of go fast parts, but a lot of pretty parts, a lot of parts to make it pretty and shiny. So I guess start ripping into her. It's all gonna come off, so might as well start digging in. So a lot of this stuff is actually going bye-bye. So batteries getting relocated to the back. It cleans up the engine bay a lot, but since we're doing air management, we have like air bags. We can hook everything up back there directly to the battery. And also, this is going to be a show car. This is not going to be a daily drive or anything like that. So we're going to get rid of a lot of things. Like the washer fluid tank's going away. I mean, yes, that's a safety thing, but we're never going to drive it in the rain or, you know, salt or anything like that. So a lot of stuff is getting taken off and removed, but it's not going to be to the extent of my car. So like my car, I deleted the ABS, I deleted the booster. I mean, Bear here, we'll just go over here, look. So like back in the corner, if you can see, there is no booster. It is it's a master cylinder to the wheel ends. There's no ABS, no nothing. I deleted all of my ABS is gone. All of like the boost controller back up in there where that sits, it's all gone. Literally bare bones. So this is, I mean, this right here is what hopefully this looks like one day, but we have a long way to go. This is only year 1. That is on year 8 of ownership. So quite the difference right there, quite the difference. All right, got the coolant draining. Removed the battery, started to remove some of the intercooler piping, some other stuff. Last year we had the intercooler piping powder coated and the intake manifold powder coated, but it really didn't turn out the way we wanted. I mean, it's got a nice deep purple to it. But it's not exactly what we wanted. We were hoping for more of a brighter purple, but yeah, we haven't seen it in the sun. Try to clean those up with some Jack's Wax, you know, something to give them some shine, and we'll see how they turn out. We're kind of on a budget because of the new house and the baby, so we really don't have a lot of money to redo things, so redo the powder coating on that. Something else I'm going to do is, just like my car, I'm deleting the coolant that runs through the throttle body. I know why they do it. It's so, you know, your butterfly valve and your throttle body doesn't freeze up in colder climates, colder weather. But this car is never going to see cold weather. And I mean, I know, like I said, I know why they do it, but all that work that your intercooler does to cool down the air from the turbo goes right into a 200-degree throttle body. I apologize, the heater's running if you can't hear me very well. Plucking along, couple of things I'm not really impressed with that might determine. I got 2 weeks. I'm leaving for 2 weeks, coming back. I got 2 weeks to ponder on it, sit on it, but found some stuff I'm not impressed with that kind of motivates me to pull the motor. So I'll get underneath. Right there, it looks like it's got like this eBay header on it, which I'm not a fan of either. So right there, let me hang my light. Right there, that area, it looks like the header would not clear the oil pan, so they took an old ball peen hammer to it and dented the oil pan in. And then it's got a little bit of an oil leak. It looks like possibly the cam seals. So I really don't know. I'm still debating. With everything off of it, it won't take that much longer to pull it, and I know myself that if I don't pull it when it's sitting at IFO for the first time, I'm gonna be like, I should have pulled it and painted it that way it's pretty and all that. Probably gonna end up pulling it just because of what I found. But this being a show car and not an everyday car, HVAC is being deleted, so all the AC condenser is out of it. I'm gonna be deleting the compressor. A lot of the stuff I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna either replace with new or upgrade or whatever. So it's got like a Perrin turbo inlet hose. It's got this the Grimspeed air oil separator. Not a fan of these. I'm gonna put catch cans in it like I did on my car, but it's big, it's bulky. They don't look good under the hood, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Pulling the motor or not pulling the motor, I was gonna take the timing covers off, inspect the timing belt, see what's newer, what needs replaced, what doesn't. I mean, it's a hybrid build. It's not that old of an engine. It's got a 2.5 bottom end STI 2.5. And then it's got the 2-liter head, so it's a hybrid 2.5 2-liter heads. Everything should be newer if he replaced it, which he should have. But I guess pulling the motor would help with the full inspection that I want to do with it. So I don't know. I got 2 weeks to sit on it. I will go from there, I guess. All right, continuing to pluck along. Got basically quite a bit off. So if you haven't watched previous video, I think when we first started the channel, we did a background story of this one, and what we had before, the WRX we had before, was completely rotted out. You have to go back and watch it. It's I think it's the update on her WRX video. It was trash. That it was unbelievable how rusty that car was. This car is actually pretty high mileage. I believe the chassis has over 200,000 on it, but it does have a low mileage 5-speed out of another WRX. And of course, like I said, this engine is pretty much brand new. Car is actually from Georgia, and it is spotless underneath. I am actually really impressed. On the other car, the radiator support was gone. Like, you could take the radiator and bounce it up and down. It was so rotted out. Like I said, you go check out that video. It is unbelievable. Yeah, we paid a little bit more for it than I wanted to for an 02 Bugeye, but it's clean. Quick rundown on what's happening this year is obviously we're going to build my car. I got a couple of small things I need to do just to clean it. That's bothering me. Nothing major at all, but it's a couple of small things that's bothering me to make it more show car worthy, because we are going to some bigger shows this year, hopefully, depending on how she feels. And then the old 6-liter, nothing crazy, just routine service. And then I thought about probably maybe putting some helper bags on it, but I'm gonna get the new trailer first and then put both cars on it and see where it's at. So this is just a quick update. I have to leave again tomorrow for 2 weeks, but hopefully we're halfway done. It's the end of January, and usually it starts to warm up about February, so I can come back and we can really hit this hard and start the show season. Appreciate everybody for watching and supporting the channel. Please like and subscribe on the videos. It helps the channel a lot, helps the channel grow, spreads the, I don't know how the algorithm works or whatever on YouTube, but yeah, appreciate everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time.